Hello and welcome back to the SimRacing channel where nothing is impossible. It's Radeon for SimRacing with handicap 502, and today we are testing the brand new Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo2. I'm quite excited about that car as it's the first Lamborghini ever that we get in RaceRoom. It was always a bummer that the Lamborghini was missing in the DTM class and in general in the GT3 class. But now we've got it, and in this video we will find out if the Lamborghini is nice to drive and you should get it, or very difficult to drive, or even bad that you should skip it. We will also listen to the sound, hopefully it's as good as usual in RaceRoom. The track I've chosen for testing the car is the Red Bull Ring, as it's a track which has every type of corner from slow to fast. At first I will do a fast lap and then I will tell you what I think about the car. Now let's jump into the car. So what do I think about the car? First of all, my lap time was a 129.7, which is for example more than a tenth faster than the fastest lap time I did with the Porsche 992 GT3 for my track guide video. The fastest lap time I ever did in a GT3 car at the Red Bull Ring was a 128.8, but that was with the old Bentley, which doesn't have a BOP matching the new cars, so that isn't a perfect reference. In general, I think the lap time shows that the car is quite competitive at the Red Bull Ring, considering my lap time wasn't perfect and there is also some room for improvement setup wise. But lap times are not everything, especially in a race. The drivability is also very important to be consistent. The Lamborghini is surprisingly easy to drive. Base setup is very understeery, therefore I changed it quite a bit to make the car turn more. Still, I had no problems with an unstable rear in the braking zones for turns 6 and 9, where mid-engine cars tend to get unstable. Yes, in turn 9 you can provoke a sliding rear, but even then it's quite easy to catch it unless you're way too aggressive. The stability of the rear on throttle out of turn 1 and 2, where it is very crucial to have a good exit, was also quite good, and again if the rear starts to slide you can catch it quite easy. In turn 6 and 7 I was able to be quite early on throttle. Some mid-engine cars tend to understeer there, but the Lambo was great there. Now let's listen to the sound. What do you think? I think it sounds amazing and you can immediately recognize the typical sound of the GT3 Lambo, and it's probably the most realistic sound out of all sims. So I can say I really like the car and I can see myself using it at different tracks from now on. So I can clearly recommend you to get that car, and you can find the setup I used in the description below because I think it's already quite good.